And we should be live, hopefully. Hey, Alphonse. You are first. Congrats. How are you doing today? How goes it? Ugh. Stream started a little later than originally planned, but I told people on Discord ahead of time. And I told people on on Twitter, on the Burb app that is now the X app. Yeah? That one. Yeah. I ended up getting up late. Somewhat late. I woke up at 10:30, which is late for me. And yeah. Excuse me while I pour. What? Don't do that. Why would you do that? Don't do that. Doctors probably don't recommend that. Oh, Jesus. Hopefully Skeleton's working. Let me test him out. We'll test him out. What? Oh, what? I didn't know that. I don't think so, but I don't remember. You know, I don't think you're supposed to use excess rubbing alcohol. Maybe that's just me. I'm awake! I'm awake! I have nails too, guys. If we have coffee, yes. I didn't know we had it. Absolutely. Moon's awesome. I hope you guys are doing good. Used a spray bottle less, probably better, but I feel like it's not great for like regular use on skin. I would just be careful about that because I understand you're doing things to like prevent things, which makes sense, but don't fucking hurt yourself, please. Please, I beg of you. I'm like the cool aunt. Yes, those are the vibes I want. The aunt that exposes her younger family members to like weed and shit. Guys, this is the good memes. Come on now. No, I got up a little late today, but I could not shut my brain off last night. Okay, don't hurt yourself, please. I was up till like 5 a.m. last night. I could not shut my brain off. I was like, you know what? I have the next 2 days off. I'm gonna be unhealthy. I'm gonna stay awake. But I did not stay awake downstairs. I was a smart boy. I played a little bit of games on the computer. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna turn off. Moon was already going to bed because it was late. I'm gonna just stretch out on my bed. I'm gonna watch and read some stuff. And just kind of like peacefully fall asleep. Right now it's just assaulting the fuck out of my nostrils. Ooh, yeah, I don't like the smell of that. I don't think anyone really likes it. Does anyone like the smell of rubbing alcohol? I don't know. But yeah, so that was last night for me. And then I woke up, like I said, late. I didn't set any alarms because I don't tend to set alarms on my days off because I try to give myself the rest that I need. But at the same time, I don't like sleeping in. It's not that I like the smell itself. What? I got up, got some food, heated it up, didn't actually eat it, because I surprised Moon last night with, I got us, technically, some fake nails, and then I got her some spooky barrettes. They're little, like, skeleton hands that are metal, and we got glitter spray, for her hair and body, and I got her some makeup because it was just a cute little surprise, kind of Halloween themed. She likes Halloween stuff. She loves September and October for Halloween, and she also loves like the goth aesthetic. So I'm trying to lean into that because I want to be like, I also like the spooky season, and I didn't do girly things, if you can count them as girly. I'm not trying to gender things because honestly, anyone could wear fake nails. If you want to do fake nails, man. They're awesome. But I never really did like a lot of the makeup and like cosmetic stuff when I was in my teens. I like forced some basic makeup stuff when I was like in my early teens because I was struggling with identity stuff, but I never really pursued anything beyond that because of like how it kind of attached itself to how I viewed myself in terms of like dysphoria and other things. And Moon is very much a makeup and nails girl, and I think that's awesome. And I want to be like supportive, and I want to help her out, like learn how to put on makeups in certain ways and do the nails and all that. So we had like a little like couple hours where we did our nails and we played around with the different makeups. And so I got my nails did, guys. I got Halloween nails on right now on my meat suit. Like it's a smell that feels like a punch to the gut. No, you're right. It definitely does wake you up, but I don't think it's healthy to sniff it. Let me just, real quick, Google. I need an answer. I'm gonna be put on another list. People should avoid inhaling large quantities of rubbing of alcohol vapor, as this can have serious side effects. You should also avoid long-term use of rubbing alcohol on the skin. Also, drinking No, who the hell is trying to drink rubbing alcohol? No, fucking no, don't do that. That's the wrong kind of alcohol, dog. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Rubbing alcohol can be very drying, which can cause your skin to overproduce oil and worsen blemishes. No shit. Absolutely no shit. That's so weird. What the fuck? Who's drinking out? Who's doing that? That's genuinely the only thing I can think of is someone seeing alcohol and being like, oh, I can drink that. But then if you smell it, well, I guess regular alcohol is also kind of disgusting, huh? Huh. It do got that burning smell. Still, come on. I lose faith in humanity every day. Yesterday wasn't a bad day though, like for work for me. It was a pretty chill work day. The customers were kind of annoying me because it felt like every other. So I was in the money like center area where they do like money orders and money transfers and all that kind of stuff. I'm technically customer service, but I also do that. Because of the nature of those transactions, you usually need to produce ID for basically every one of those transactions, and it feels like every other fucking customer did not have their ID on them or had an expired ID, and I'm like, boy. I had this one woman who was very persistent, who was just like, I have a picture of it on my phone, and I'm just like, that's great, but I need the physical. It's policy and it's also law for certain money transactions. I need to have that in my hands. I need to be able to turn it around physically and scan it. Our computers don't always catch it when we scan things, but we're supposed to do that. So I tried explaining this to her, and she was like, but this picture has me, and it's me in it, and no. I'm just like, I don't know what else to tell you. And then she proceeds to pull out her wallet and whip out credit cards and debit cards that have her name on it to try to, I guess, prove her identity. And I'm like, that's not gonna help. That's not how that works at all. Chocolate. I have been given chocolate. Thank you. But yeah, so it was like a lot of customers like that, which was kind of frustrating and tedious. They had me do closing announcements, so that was also annoying to a certain degree. I don't like doing closing announcements. Well, yeah, of course it's dark chocolate. I love dark chocolate. There's this brand called Justin's, at least in New York. I don't know if they're anywhere else. But they do vegan peanut butter cups, and they're dark chocolate, but they're really good. What the hell? I refuse to drink beer or wine or vodka. I'll drink a fruity drink. What? Beer is good. Oh my god. Beer and like pizza fucking hit. Beer and burgers also hit for me. Now, I will drink wine with like pasta and with other things that have like a lot of tomato in them, actually. For me, it really tastes good. So, like different types of pastas. Oh, what's it called? My brain is not working. The pouch. The dough pouch. You know what I'm talking about. No. With the pizza ingredients in it. Calzone. Calzone. I'll have wine with calzone. But like, that's very specific for the food that I'm eating usually. Overall, I tend to default to rum and coke just because when I tend to drink, it's mostly in the summertime, and it's also mostly, I don't know, it's when I would normally be drinking soda, so if I have booze, it's got to be sweet. One of my favorite like summer like alcohols to indulge in randomly is this, I don't know the name of the brand, but they're these pouches that are alcoholic slushies essentially. So it does not, it's dangerous as fuck because it does not taste like alcohol. It literally just tastes like you're just having like a good ass slushie. And there's a bunch of different flavors too.
You can just get it.
Well, no, I know, but we're talking about alcohol specifically, so I'm just saying those are really good in the summertime. Like when it's really hot, those fucking hit, dog. Those hit. Like I said, the only thing is it's dangerous because you can't taste the alcohol in it really. When I'm feeling extra and I know I want to get buzzed or I want to get like actually not like drunk because I don't ever try to get like actually crunk. There's only been a couple times in my life I've gotten that inebriated. Luckily I was at home and I was safe about it, but like I only usually drink because I enjoy the taste of whatever it is or because I like the effects of being buzzed. So I don't know what you just narrowed it down to like 80% of all alcohols that come in glass bottles, dog. You mean Mike's Lemonade?
Yeah.
Mike's Lemonade's a really light one. The slushies that I'm talking about have more alcohol content in them. That's what makes them dangerous. But like when I know I want to get buzzed with those, I'll add usually a little bit of rum because I have my favorite flavor for that is like a pina colada type flavor slushie or a blue raspberry slushie. So you add a little bit of rum to that. Oh my god, it fucking slaps. It does. Like I actually like the taste of rum and coke. Like there are certain alcohols I like the taste of. No one I know likes beer, and that makes me sad. In the fall, like around spooky season, September, October, I love ciders, hard ciders. Oh, they fucking slap. They actually slap.
Wait, stores. Find out the. Oh no.
My ID is coming in the mail. I'm going to get some alcohol. What?
Nice.
I don't know. There's also cool flavors that are released, in my opinion, for drinks, for beers, and for ciders in the months of like, September, October, November, sometimes December. Yeah, we currently have a candy corn cider in the fridge that I'd like to steal a can of. I think my mom's gonna let me because she literally brought it up. She was like, "We have this." And I was like, "Ooh, that's either gonna be really good or absolute dog shit." Like. But the original plan for today was to start at noon. Like I said, I got up late. Got a late start to things. I wanted to still do the nail thing with Moon. Endo didn't get up until literally, well, at this point, like 45 minutes ago. But the original planned stream was at noon. And my deal with Endo lately, because things have been kind of bad in terms of his sleep schedule, is if we have a stream planned on a day and you actually want to participate in it, the basic rules, which I feel like are fair for an adult to follow, is you obviously have to get up, be awake, eat some food, / take meds, obviously, and then do the couple of chores you have in the house as an individual that lives in this house. You need to have enough time to do all those things and do those things before the planned stream, like an adult. This stream and the last planned stream, he didn't. So I told him no. And that's how it's going to be from now on. If I have a planned stream with Endo, it's up to him to hold up his end of, like, actually being on time and stuff. That's why I've been trying to be nice. And, like, the last one, I think it was planned at 2 p.m. And this one was planned at noon. I'm trying to go for later in the morning so he has time to get up. But lately, he's literally been getting up between 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. on average. So I don't know what else to do. He's a grown-ass adult. I can only do what I can do. But since we're not going to be doing Resident Evil, because of course, like I said, Endo didn't fulfill his part of like what you're supposed to do, I figured we could try to play some Fallout 76. I was playing some Fallout 76 last night, and I need to grind for materials because I started actually like trying to build up my base a little bit, so it actually looks kind of like a base. It still looks like a pile of shit, but like I have like a dude there selling alcohol, which is kind of cool. I have like a little shop thing there, which is kind of cool where you can buy stuff. Also, there's a Halloween event / thing happening right now, and I kind of want to collect more skeleton masks. I managed to snag either two or three last night, along with a witch's hat and another clown outfit because I already had one. And my character is wearing a skeleton mask because of course, and my little boy, my alcohol gremlin at my base is also wearing a skeleton mask. But I wanted to try to stock up on as many of them as possible, so I figured maybe we could go ahead and just do some wild exploring / maybe a couple of like random quests. I need to go to the pumpkin patch again. I know that the robot there is a quest for me, and I also need to go to there's like a haunted store you guys will see. That's where you normally find the costumes. Downside is there's usually a ton of shit that spawns there, so like I might die a few times. I'm gonna just preface this entire thing with I'm a baby boy in Fallout 76. I'm only level 25. Like, to compare, the other day when I was playing with Hypnotic, we ran into someone who was level 900. This man probably has not touched grass in like a solid year. Like, I will put money down that this boy or girl or person, I'm not even gonna joke, whatever the gender may be or may not be, this person has a fucking bottle of Mountain Dew filled with piss somewhere in their room. I'm willing to bet. I am willing to bet that that's the case. But I figured we could go ahead and play some Fallout 76. If I get bored of that, maybe we'll play some Fortnite. And then when time to like have a snack or eat rolls around, maybe a short true crime video. And then 7 p.m. we're going to be playing some Fallout 3. Because Fallout in general is very much my current hyperfixation. And I haven't been able to play anything because my work hours have been kind of tedious. I kind of want to show you guys the nails on the desk cam. They're literally just press-ons. I put nail glue to try to keep them on for longer. They're on pretty fucking solid. And they're short because okay, so I've mentioned before I'm a sensory person. I'm not used to having nails. I've always had like shorter nails on my meat suit. I don't know what it is. They just don't grow. They tend to chip and shit. And I've always been fine with that, quite honestly. But so it's weird to have something essentially glued onto my fucking meat suit's fingers. It's weird. Let me do this. Level 25 in your... Oh, so wait, is that Fallout 4 or Fallout 3? Which Fallout are you on? Which Fallout? Let me put on desk cam. It's messy. You guys are gonna see that it's kind of like a little messy. It's not made up like it normally is.
Not bad.
Fallout 4, the only one I have. What? You need to get the Yee one right now, dog. That shit bussin'. New Vegas. New Vegas is the Yee one. That's the good one.
I know nothing about that.
It has Yes Man. Let me see. Desk cam. I don't know if it'll even catch him because it's being... I don't know if it's even gonna... There you go. We got little bats and little things, but it's weird. They're short nails. I purposefully went for short because I'm not used to it, like texturally. I'm not used to having nails, so it's weird. The thumbs are just black. They're just plain. But yeah, little themed nails. We'll see how long they stay in for, because like I said, they're press-ons. But I also use pretty liberal amount of glue with the hope that they would stay on. But yeah, I'm not used to... If you want to show them yours, you can show them yours. I like moons, but I can't wear that length. Oh, to the side. To the side.
Never had to use a camera.
Block out the back a little bit so it can focus. There you go. They look like candy corns. Those are longer. Like, those are longer.
I like the long nails.
I miss candy corn. Okay, so most candy corn has, I like being able to do this too on things. You guys can't hear it, but I like being able to make the noise. Like, I am personally sensitive to things on my meat suit. I'm very texturally sensitive. That's why the nails are weird. They're not bad. They're just weird. But, like, I like being able to tap things. Because I like that sound. But Most candy corns have egg whites in them, so they're not vegan, which makes me sad. One of my favorite things, like around this time of year, is just doing, like, getting a huge fucking vat of candy corn and just having candy corn. You've had candy corn way early on, because there's been a couple of brands that have popped up here and there. They're like discount brands that have like vegan candy corn, but like I'm sure there's like an actual company that sells like all natural vegan candy corn. But like, bro, I miss just going to like any store around Halloween. My family went vegan, so I wait. Let me see. Let me get rid of this. My entire family went vegan. So since I was like 1 or 2 on, my family was vegetarian. And it was just a conscious choice that my mom made. It was health, and it was a, like, she didn't want to do stuffed animals type choice. Obviously, my dad consented to it, and the whole house went vegetarian. Then, shortly before Moon was born, so, how old are you? 14. So, like, fucking 14, 15 years ago, my mom watched a couple of documentaries with my dad, and also, like, looked into the carbon footprint of eating meats and, like, dairy and all that, the environmental impact, the moral kind of, like, side to things and how the animals are treated for certain processes and all that, and they decided, okay, we're gonna go vegan. We used up the rest of the food in the house that wasn't vegan because she didn't want to throw stuff away, because she was like, that's wasteful as hell and that's not good. So she was like, we're going to run out of the stuff that we have in the house, and then from now on, we're only going to bring in vegan foods. We're only going to eat vegan foods. At the time, it was really weird because at the time, we didn't have the stuff that we have now where you could literally just go get vegan burgers and vegan. I don't even think vegan hot dogs were an option at that time. Like, literally the only vegan proteins you could really get, and sometimes you had to go to health places to get them, was like vegan seitan, which is a fake meat like protein substitute. It's got a weird texture, kind of like chicken-y, if I had to guess, from what's been described. Or tofu. No, seitan. It's spelled differently. I think it's spelled like that. I'm gonna just double check. Yeah, it's a food made from gluten, the protein of wheat. So it has a kind of chewy texture to it, and you can flavor it as well. Yo, Eagle Prince! I'm doing good! How are you doing today? But yeah, so like early days, right when my family switched over, actually for the first few years when my family switched over from going from a vegetarian diet to a vegan diet, we only really had an option when you went to the stores for like proteins, for pre-made proteins. You had tempeh, you had tofu, and you had seitan. And that was really it for a huge chunk of time. Like, now it's awesome. You could literally just get fucking burgers that bleed and other shit. That wasn't... You get chicken nuggies! You can get fucking vegan chicken... I keep coming back to that because that's something that blows my mind. Like, the amount... How many options have, like, changed and evolved and just gotten better over time is just nuts. Like, absolutely nuts. Like, it was so much more effort to be vegan fucking 14 years ago. You had to, like, pre-make everything if you're doing, like, a decent family meal. My mom spent hours in the kitchen making, like, vegan sausages and pot roasts and, like, other things. Like, she really was trying her best, and she did a good job for the first few years. But it's just it was a lot more effort, and it feels like now you can literally just, like I mentioned, you can go to the store, you can get fucking vegan chicken nuggies, you can get vegan burgers and hot dogs and sausages, and, like, it's just so much easier. It's a little more expensive, that's for sure, because you're not making everything from scratch. I don't want to downplay that. I know that it's not an option for some people's. And it does take some budgeting when you're dealing with bigger families or when you're dealing with low-income individuals, but I feel like it is more available, at least in New York. My mom's dog is laying on his little stool by the window. Aw! I'm good, just got past the time skip in One Piece. Bro, kudos to you, because I fucking can't. That show is too fucking long, dog. Well, either the show or the actual manga, whatever you want to pronounce it. That shit is intimidating to me. That and Naruto, like, fuck, man, I do not
Oh,
have
yeah,
the
that's
free time.
long.
I would
That's
have to
very
be
long.
fucking bedbound to attempt that shit.
I'm still not done with it, and I've spent months watching.
But yeah, so the reason why we actually went vegan was because my mom and dad watched a couple documentaries, looked into some stuff and statistics having to do with how animals are treated for like dairy farms and other things, and also the environmental impact. The way that my parents explained it to me was literally that they looked into every aspect of it and they felt like it wasn't a good choice for the family, from down to health reasons to environmental impact to all that kind of stuff. Because as much as I hate to be that vegan, if you are following a healthy vegan diet, it is actually better in certain aspects, like cholesterol and other things, than eating a diet that has meat and dairy in it. That is a fact. Like, it is. So, that's why we ended up switching.
You get a lot of
And again, no
vegans as well.
judgment. I don't want to ever come off as like a judgmental vegan, because I hate that fucking stereotype. I've known so many vegans that have that attitude. You are still a person. You make your own choices. I respect it. That is your decision. It's a very personal decision. It affects a lot of aspects of your life when you're talking about an entire diet change. Like, that shit's ridiculous. Looking random pics. Aw. Nice. He's just chilling. I love that. I love that. But yeah, so that's like the whole vegan thing. And I randomly bring it up because I get excited about things. Like, another thing that like, for the first fucking 5-6 years of being vegan was like unattainable in regular stores. You had to like special order them, was vegan marshmallows. Oh my god, now I can get vegan marshmallows from my fucking work in the ghetto, dog. Like, that shit is just mind-blowing to me, and it makes me very happy. It just does. It just does. Because it's stupid little things. It's like, yo, I can now have fucking marshmallows from a fucking hot cocoa, dog. Like, I am a simple individual. And, like, for me, it's more of an environmental and health thing for the whole veganism thing than anything else. Although I will admit, I get into slumps, and I'm definitely not the healthiest vegan, but I feel like it would be way worse if I was consuming meat and dairy byproducts and like animal byproducts. That's my personal choice and my personal decision. Yeah, no, there are vegan marshmallows out there. For the longest time, my family had to get them from a couple of different, like, more healthy marts. The ones that had like all natural organic shit. So it was like some of the shit in the store was like imported. And that was a very, very, very random buy for us because they were more pricey because they were from those marts. But like, now you can actually go to, there's a few, at least in New York, there's a handful of chains that just have vegan marshmallows now, which is awesome. The ones that I'm talking about are specifically that my work sells in the area that I live in, that is very much a low income area. They're not that bad either. They're only like $1 something for a bag of them. So yeah. So yeah. Kosher foods are foods that conform to the Jewish so meat and dairy products. It's just a specific type of food. But what does that mean? Kosher food is any food fit for consumption by Jewish people. The laws of kosher define which foods a person can and cannot eat, and also how they should produce and handle certain foods. The laws also state which combinations of foods people should avoid. So it's a diet. It's a diet, but it's a religious diet. There are kosher. There's a lot of kosher stuff that's vegan because of that. Speaking of pickles, what? What? Never liked pickles at all? Have you ever had homemade pickles? Big question for you, because store-bought pickles taste different than if you make or if you have like a family member that makes fucking homemade pickles of any vegetable, like I'm not just talking about pickles, I'm just talking about pickled veg, they fucking slap. They absolutely fucking slap. Kosher marshmallows also don't have gelatin in them. My friend used to be Muslim and he could only eat kosher marshmallows. Huh. Nice. Yeah, gelatin's the main thing when you're talking about a lot of that stuff. That keeps it from being vegetarian and or vegan. Well, I guess I would say and vegan in that case because beef tallow. I swear, if you're about to say, I swear you need to try homemade. What the fuck? They're not hard to make. They really aren't. I promise you. Pickles are a thing that my family has also like randomly done pickled veg growing up. Homemade pickles, just they absolutely slap though. I think it's also because you can kind of control what goes into it, so you can make them spicy pickles if you know you want them to have like extra dill or less dill, or like you can play around with seasonings. You can have them sit for longer or shorter times. Oh, that's so sad. Do you just not like the vinegary taste of it, or is it a textural thing? Because pickling vegetables also changes the texture, which I know is a thing for a lot of people. I like the taste of pickled asparagus, but I don't like the texture of pickled asparagus, which sucks. It's the vinegar. Well, nothing's gonna change that. Unfortunately, I don't think anything will change that because the vinegar is kind of essential to that process. You know? Yeah. That sucks though. Pickled veg is like a really good fucking snack, and also it's usually very healthy as long as you don't obviously consume a ton of it. I recently tried Kool-Aid pickles and my brain is conflicted because it's weird. But it's not like bad weird, it's just weird. So like, I don't know, dog. It's literally just pickles that you either make yourself or you store by. And then you add like 3 pouches of fucking Kool-Aid. Mix that bitch up. Like shake the ever-loving shit out of it and then let it sit for at least a week and a half. Because it's got to basically soak up that fucking Kool-Aid. And it's weird because it's like this weird sweet, sour situation. Tried pickles on a burger, spat it out. Tried pickles on... Well, yeah. You don't... Oh, that makes me sad. Deep fried pickles are the shit. That makes me so sad. That is absolutely ballin', dog. It's just because you don't like... If you don't like vinegar, you're not gonna like... Or if you don't like specifically the vinegar taste of pickles, you're not gonna like pickles. Like, that's just... You're not gonna be able to force it. If you don't like that taste, you don't like that taste. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people are into certain things. Some people aren't. That's why people are people, dog. I already tested to see if I could... I even had high hopes for sweet pickles. See, I've never liked sweet pickles, but I don't like... I'm not a huge fan of sweet, like, in general. I know that for a fact. So when I see something and when I texturally taste something that my brain says should be either hot, sour, or savory... my brain fucking has an aneurysm, dog. I don't like it. It's not good. It's no bueno. Sweet pickles and sweet relish are one of my least favorite things because it's like, no, I want that pickle taste. I want that like vinegary, sour, puckery kind of taste. I want that. Or spicy, depending on what you're going for. And I couldn't do it. Aw. Yeah, it just sounds like that's not your thing. Which is fine. I tested to see if I could actually like use my keyboard to game before I put on my nails. Gamer moment? Because I struggled last time, but the last nails that I had on were a little bit longer than these. They were like medium length. I purposefully got short nails. Or the shortest length that I could get. The baby boys. Because I'm not used to gluing things onto my meat suit's fingers. Alright, I'm going to boot up Fallout 76. If any of you guys want to join, just let me know as well. Let me know. We can vibe. I'm a baby boy who is only level 25. That's your warning. I do have drugs, though. Because I've been, like, trying to make sure I have drugs on me. Let me change the category real quick. Oh, how have I been talking for a fucking half hour? Why don't you guys tell me to shut up? Why don't you guys tell me to shut my mouth? Oh! Twitch? Twitch, if you don't load, I swear to God, I'm gonna get angry. Oh, there's Fallout 76 booting up. There we go. There we go. There we fucking go. Capture methods. No. Why is it window capture? No, 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 no. We're not doing that. We'll try game capture. Yeah, there we fucking go. Hopefully that's fine. You guys need to let me know if the PNG tuber be lagging though. Because if I'm lagging, I'm gonna put the note up on screen. Yeah. I have a pretty, like, okay gun. I have a bunch of guns that I want to use that I've picked up, but I have to be, like, level 50 to fucking use. Which is annoying. Annoying. What's free? What is... Oh. I don't like that. Sure. Ooh, supply package. I will definitely partake in that, dog. I still just love the fucking... so sad. Adventure. I think I was in my base when I quit last night. I don't fully remember though. I don't. Can't remember if I was at the pumpkin patch or if I was at my house. Shit. Piss. Hmm. Oh, these nails are also glow in the dark. I didn't mention that because I keep forgetting, but the ones that were see-through that weren't black are glow in the dark, which is kind of cool. Oh. Oh. My fucking... Oh. I love how things don't render in. I was about to say, the fuck? This is my little humble home. We have our turret out front. We have our little cooking station. We have our boys. They watch you. I don't have the supplies. I'm trying to switch everything from wood to, like, actual... to these walls. We have alcohol in our punch bowl. Yeah. We have... drugs. Little sleeping area. Little sleeping area. My boy. My fucking dog. And then we have like a little area where we sell things. And we also have alcohol. So that's awesome. And of course we have the flags. We need the flags. I love that you can build fucking gay ass flags, dog. It's so good. So yeah, it's a little ramshackle setup right now, but that's because it takes so much. It takes so much to fucking... It takes so much to build anything in this game. It's ridiculous. Oh, also, windmill and water. Ew. Neat. I put lights up randomly because I was building last night in the dark and it was just so fucking dark. I was like, I need lights. I need them right now. Collect pumpkins. We could do that. What do I look like right now? Oh yeah, I'm wearing the clown outfit. Nope, not what we're doing. We're wearing the clown outfit. Because I need to kill a creature while wearing the clown outfit. So that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I am a very much a baby boy right now.
I wish I could have reached more of them.
Oh, I emptied out everything, didn't I? Yeah. We have the beautiful red dress. Yeah. Alright. Collect bone meal. What are we doing? What are we gonna do? I kinda wanna do the collecting pumpkins thing. We're gonna fast travel to the pumpkin house. Yeah. I have some caps on me, but not a ton, so I'll travel. But not too much. My fucking boy.
Many pumpkins to carve. So little time.
He has anxiety, and I honestly feel that. No goodies for me. Last night he had a skeleton mask on. It's like, brother, you don't need that. You don't need that at all. No. Try and turn up the sensitivity. Any more pies?
On days like these, I wonder what I'm even carving for.
He has depression, too. It's so sad. Is his note still up here? Pumpkin. Yeah, it's still up here. So sad. Yeah, there's nothing really going on here. Ew, I will do no such thing. Nope. Okay. Alright, we have to collect pumpkins. There's pumpkins behind here. It's a small patch. Wow. I need 10 of them. There's more throughout the neighborhood. I'll take that, brother. Anything new in here? Ooh, I'll take that.
So many pumpkins to carve. So little time.
I wish I could pick up the ones that fell on the ground. It's a good display though. Look at all of the fucking... I can't, bro. There's so many pumpkins. You just keep on going. I don't think there's any more back here. This game does randomly fucking freeze and stuff just doesn't render in. According to Hypnotic, that's just normal. I walked into a house last night that wasn't a house for me. It was just a porch. Nothing else was rendered in. One more. There might be some across the street as well. Oh no. Alright. Go back to Jack.
So many
I have more
pumpkins to
pumpkins for you, brother.
carve. So little time. You there? Wait, I know you.
Yeah, you do.
Back.
Boy. Here are your
As
pumpkins.
usual, many thanks for your service.
Ooh, we have pumpkin seeds now. I assume I can plant those, hopefully. Let's go.
Days like these,
Oh, radioactive.
what I'm even carving for.
Closest fridge. It's kind of rude of me. Like, he has depression. He actually has depression. It's so sad.
So many pumpkins to carve. So little time.
Oh, you know what? I want to go across the way because I found some drugs in the house across the way. Not too long ago. I'm hoping they'll be back. There's just, and it just keeps going on. Man does not stop when it is time to do pumpkins. I kind of want to recreate one of these for a pumpkin carving this year. The boy. The boy. Because my family does pumpkin carving every year. Usually I'm the one to supply the pumpkins because I love them. I don't like everything that's pumpkin spice, but I do like pumpkin seeds and I do like the aesthetic of a pumpkin. I do. I have literal pumpkins on my fingernails right now. It's part of that autumn atmosphere. I kind of like that one too. Oh, he's pogging! He's fucking pogging! He's like, what did you just say?
On days like these, I wonder what I'm even carving for.
My brain just goes, kids like you. Jesus. Alrighty, I was trying to go to the house across the way. I also love that you can run in Fallout 76 because you can't really run in the other games. Like, running is just the speed everyone just goes in the other games. There's no actual, like, sprint. Oh. Yeah. Nothing in the mailbox? This is some bolt. What's back there? Other than bugs. Campsite? Okay. What's over here? What is this? This is saucy. Oh god. I'm gonna hide, because that sounds like one of the fucking, like, dragon creatures. And I'm okay with that. I know I don't have the power to fight that. Maybe not. Oh yeah. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot bulldog. You have fun just chilling. I'm gonna be here. You don't see me. You fucking saw me. I hate this. Well, let me fast travel. Let me go to the House of Scares. Actually, Tempted to go to the shop. Fine. I hear others shooting, but I'm not even risking it with that motherfucker. I've watched people triple my level try to take down that son of a bitch. I need to immediately just back up. He is still over here. Okay. Shelter? Can I go somewhere with shelter? Let me just go back to my spot. Yeah, my fucking home base. We'll fast travel, it's fine. I'm gonna have to fast travel back out, but I need a safe spot to chill for a sec. I can drop off the junk too. Wait, can I want to see if I can grow pumpkins too. That'd be kind of awesome. That'd be kind of sick. I need to file these down a little bit more, I think.
Mind me. Just taking it all in.
Um, I think that's what I have going on. It is. We're gonna have a roof. Yeah, I think that's the same. Yeah, it is the same.
My dreams need to settle down.
Hey, it's an enclosed box now. Let's go. Oh, that's all I can build. Okay, so I guess it isn't an option. I was trying to see if the pumpkin seeds could be used for chilling like that.
Thanks for letting me crash here for a bit.
Alright, I'm going to exit the game because I have to go to the bathroom. Real talk, I have to go to the bathroom real quick because I know I'm going to be playing this for a while. And I want to avoid anything happening whilst I'm away from the computer. So, I'm going to exit the game. I'm gonna exit the game. I'm gonna throw on the be right back screen. I have to refill my drink and I have to go to the bathroom just so I'm ready to just stream for a couple hours solid. We're gonna play some Fallout 76. I think I'm gonna try to go back. That fucking flying beast kills me because I can't do anything to it. Like, I am a baby boy. What do you expect me to do? So I don't know if I'm gonna try to do, because the current quest I have is over in that area as well. I'm gonna pop back on and then we'll see what goes on from there. I do want to go back to that costume shop, the Halloween store that I fast travel to after going to the pumpkin patch. Because sometimes there's costume stuff there. I'm trying to collect a bunch of costume stuff to either wear or to resell, just because it's Halloween and I fucking love it. We'll see what happens. The reason why I'm wearing the clown costume is because I had a quest, I don't know if I still have it, where I have to kill a specific creature in the clown costume. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just wear the clown costume. But I'm gonna throw on the be right back screen, and I will be right back, guys.